My para finally got a boyfriend and had her first kiss, and things could be going better for her. I left off the last video with my para after she had her first date with Kareem, just the guy she's been trying to get together with for a week, and she tried to invite him back to his house after they watched a movie, but he was not interested, and he literally dished her. She went back alone to her place, and the next day, because she went to sleep really late, she had a tight schedule because she was going to work at 11 and she literally woke up an hour before. Thankfully, there was an announcement on the newspaper that there was going to be a market in town. It was actually really simple. You have like a makeshift clothing store and some food. The only thing you could do was change your outfit or buy a mannequin for 50p or buy some food for 20p. She didn't have time to cook, so buying food was it. She bought a Greek salad. As soon as she finished, she had to run to the clinic. After work, she had to run back to her apartment because she needed to use the bathroom, and there's actually no toilet in town that I have found so far. After she finished doing her business, it was time to find Kareem, and he was actually at the barber shop. So she went there to meet him. They started talking, spent a few hours there, but then the barber shop closed. To be fair, there were a lot of people entering that had no business being there. There didn't seem to be any employees working. Nobody was there to get their hair done. So it was just awkward to have people standing around. I wanted them to go to the restaurant and have some food together, but while I clicked the building to load, Kareem decided to ditch us again and he disappeared. It was a failed mission because the only thing you can do is invite parrots back to your home. You cannot invite them anywhere else. It was time to find him again, and turns out he was at his home, which is right across the barber shop. She has never been there, so she took the time to actually visit him for the first time. And his house is actually very cute. It is 3 floors. The first floor has a bathroom, and an office. The second floor is where the kitchen and the living room are. And the third floor appears to have the master bedroom, a walk-in closet, and a bathroom. Actually, on the first floor, in a cool bedroom that seems to be for a teenager, it has a lot of geek decorations around. It has a desk that appears to be for a gamer, the TV on the wall. Also, I forgot to mention, she got another point at work, so she was able to raise her level to 4. So now she makes 280p a day. But back to the romance. They started talking, they actually sat on the sofa, and I thought they were going to be talking to each other, but no, they were just staring introspectively at the wall, and their lips didn't seem to be moving. But they were developing their relationship, and they actually were able to become lovers. Then I decided it's too awkward just having them sit staring at the wall, so I had them stand up and talk to each other face to face. And now she actually had a tab for romance. There were only two choices, which was hugging or kissing passionately. I decided to choose hugging because they haven't actually had any physical contact yet, but the animation was a little weird. I've seen shorts where the taller para squats down to hug the other para, but in this one, neither of them moved, so their arms looked a little wonky. Then after a while, they finally got the choice to have their first kiss. And of course, I took the chance. But again, the animation was a little weird. Their lips never seemed to touch, which was a little disappointing. And I don't know if it was a glitch or something like that. After more talking, we finally got a choice to talk about the state of their relationship. And she asked him if he wanted to have kids in the future with her. And he said yes. So now they can actually try for a baby whenever they're ready. Both of them were feeling flirty. So I wanted to choose a reaction. But she only had two choices, which was moving together or propose to Kareem. And both of them just seemed like they were moving way too fast. They barely became lovers. They got an option to say I love you, talk about spending time together, raising up the level of lover, talking some more about the state of their relationship. Although the only thing that they had at that point was either propose or invite him to move together with her. And to be honest, I would like her to move with him to his house, but that doesn't appear to be possible. So I guess the only choice I have is for her to move into her apartment, then sell her apartment, and buy his house again. But by this point, it was almost 4 in the morning, and she was feeling very tired. So I had them go to sleep, but only she went to sleep. He, for some reason, decided to go up to the third floor to take a shower, even though there was a bathroom right next to the bedroom on the first floor. The card I chose while she was sleeping was actually to have a boost at work for the next 24 hours, but my dumbass forgot that she actually had free that day. She was not going to work. So again, that was a missed opportunity. When she woke up, Karim was nowhere to be found around the house. It appeared to be working because he's actually a tour guide. She's literally the only thing she knows about him. That sucks because I wanted her to make food for both of them. So she only made breakfast for herself, but she actually made the group meal so she could have some food for him when he came back to his house. Again, she couldn't progress her skills because she was feeling uncomfortable because she only had 2 bars of hunger. She ate, and then it was time to explore the town a little more because she had a free day to enjoy. She actually met this really cute girl that needed help with something. She actually just needed help to interview some people around town to see why they liked this town and why they felt like it was home. I wanted to donate some things to the museum, but that didn't appear to be possible. I don't know if because she donated similar things already and she can only donate different things. And when I clicked to find Kareem, he appeared to be either on the barber shop or the flower shop. So I clicked on one of the buildings and then it started loading. She woke up really late. She met a few people, but before I knew it, it was already nighttime. She finally was able to run into Kareem in front of the flower shop, and they were able to share a kiss that actually worked and it looked so cute. She got on her tippy toes to actually kiss him, and she was happy, so I wanted to get her reaction. But like I said, she gets the randoms once with acquaintances instead of people she is actually close with. Like it tells her to flirt with the last person she met, even though she's trying to develop a relationship with Kareem. They're actually lovers, and she's right next to him. But it had almost been a day, and the building still hadn't loaded, so I was getting extremely frustrated, and I decided to close the game. I was not able to save a lot of progress, but at least they're still lovers. I don't know what's gonna happen the next time I load up the game, but I'm happy that she's having a boyfriend now.